Thank you for tuning in. This is the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. I'm here with my brethren,
Magic
Juan.
80.
Yes, and I'm here with my girl, Tiaja, in the building.
Period. Good morning.
What's going on, girl? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling?
You feeling good? Feeling good? Yes, you're looking good. Looking good.
You looking great.
Thank you, girl. So how y'all feeling this morning? We finally, it's been some, actually what's going on and what's crazy is I was supposed to be putting this on so that we could have a third camera. So we want to thank all of the people that are tuning in, and we are starting something fresh and new. We started it before last year. But we took a little break, and now we're back. We are in a new studio. We got some new equipment. We got, some new things going on. As you can see, we're feeling, rip us out the plastic.
Hey, we acting brand new.
We acting brand new. Okay,
yeah.
so basically,
put a ribbon on me.
We are in the studio, and we're ready to get going and start the show again. We appreciate everybody who has been asking, because I know I've had people inboxing me and asking me, like, what's going on with the podcast, when you guys coming back, and you guys have also told me the same thing, that people have been hitting you guys up, like, what's going on with the podcast. So we appreciate that you guys are looking for us and still wanting to support what we're doing. So shout out to y'all. We're going to have a great show. This show is our first one. This is, I guess, season 2. So we're back at
made it a whole season with y'all?
Yes, we made it through a whole season.
It wasn't that bad.
Now we back.
Oh, my God.
We're going to bring you guys some fresh new stuff. We got hot segments that we're going to be bringing. We got 4 new segments that we came up with that we're going to talk about every show. But obviously, each show, it'll be different content because, the media and the content and what's going on in the headlines and what's trending and all of these different things is always ever so changing. So we're going to have 4 segments. One is going to be called What's Trending. We're going to talk about what's trending all over social media, what's going on in the headlines, everything, breaking news, things like that. And then we're going to have a segment called Fresh Out the Mud. Oh, no. I was supposed to turn off my things on Do Not Disturb, and I did not. We're going to have a Fresh Out the Mud segment where we are going to talk about all of our local talent, all of our local artists. So make sure you guys call into the show and inbox all 3 of us. We want to hear your music. We want to see your videos. We want to be able to play your videos on the show. We are also looking for sponsors. So, Tiaja, tell people how they can become a sponsor.
Yes, y'all can become a sponsor by following us on all our social media platforms, DMing me, Magic Juan, or Leah Renee.
What's your social media platform?
My social media platform, Instagram _Tiaja Renee. Instagram is Green Butter. Instagram Miss Perfect 2022. I love Instagram and TikTok.
Me too.
Juan, what's yours?
Magic Juan 80. Magic with a J. MAJIC JUANAYEEDOE. Don't forget the 80. You will find me. And that's everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Follow me.
I need to make a YouTube.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at I am Leah Renee. I had Twitter. My Twitter used to be I am Leah Renee, and for some reason they just totally restricted and stole my page away from me and will not let me access it. And
I heard you was acting bad on Twitter. You was on your Donald Trump. You just going crazy on Twitter.
No, I don't know what happened, but come on, Twitter. Come on. But TikTok, I did have a TikTok too, and then I don't know what happened to that either, but I'm going to get all my socials back popping. But you can definitely follow me on Instagram. I am Leah Renee. You can follow me on Facebook at Leah Renee. And where else am I at? Oh, we want you to follow this show on LRTV. So make sure you guys go over to LRTV Media on YouTube and subscribe. That's how you watch the show. That's how you get notifications for the show and all of those great things. So when we're also going to have a segment called Tap In. And that's why it's also important for y'all to make sure you guys hit us up on social media and follow the show and subscribe, because we want you guys to tap in. We want you to comment when we're, when we have our question of the day. Each day we'll usually do a question of the day, and we'll ask you guys to tap in. We want to know what you guys think and feel about whatever it is that we're talking about that particular day. So that's why it's important for you guys to keep in touch with us on our social medias. Make sure you guys, we have a website, LRTV.online. You can go there right now, but there is not a lot of content there. So it's still in the making. Everything I'm doing is brand new. So I just appreciate all the love and support. And I'm going to continue to work and bring you guys all of the stuff that I need to bring you. So our last segment that we're going to do each day is going to be called the Peach and Pit segment. Have you guys ever heard of the Peach and Pit?
Yes.
Yeah, have you?
I haven't.
Okay. So Peach and Pit is basically where you talk about the peach, which is basically the peach represents the highlight of your day or,
Okay.
Your scenario. Yeah, the sweetness.
Okay.
And then the pit, obviously.
The bitter.
Yeah.
Okay. The low light of your day
Okay.
or whatever. So on Mondays, we'll talk about what was our highlight and low light of like the weekend.
Mhm.
And then on Wednesday, we'll talk about like what's been our highlight and low light of the week so far. And then on Friday, we'll talk about what was our highlight and low light of the week as a whole. And yeah, so that will be our segment. So we want you guys to send us in your ideas, different topics, questions of the day that you guys want to hear us talk about. Like Tiasha and Juan both said on their lives earlier, if you guys caught them on their social medias a little bit earlier, they were talking about how we want you guys to send in your show us what you had over there, Tiasha. The Purple Hearts jacket. Shout out, that was our boy.
Yeah.
That's our boy. They got purple.
Shout out to Purple Hearted Label.
Yeah, Purple Heart Label. We definitely, that's my people, and we definitely want to get you guys in here for an interview. And we need some of that gear, so we need to get you guys in here and get a sponsorship and get some of that clothes, some of that fly gear y'all got, so we can wear it on the show. And if you guys have a brand that you want to see us wear on the show, make sure you guys hit us up. So what else has been new? We're definitely going to be talking about, like I said, what's trending is the segment that we're going to talk about first. So there's lots of things going on in the, in social media and all over in the headlines that we definitely want to talk about. And eventually we're going to incorporate videos that we find online that we're talking about with these stories so that we can show you guys. But right now, we ain't got that far. So basically, the first thing that we wanted to talk about is this whole SAG-AFTRA strike. So you guys know about the strike, right?
Yes.
That all the people in Hollywood. Well, we're not just gonna say all the people in Hollywood. It's basically an entertainment, like a film and movie production strike. From all of the like background workers, background actors and actresses, and all of the people who like work behind the scenes on films and movies and TV shows and stuff like that, who are getting paid basically crumbs.
Mhm.
Like you got these
like Monique. I think
exactly. Yeah. And this has been going on forever. Like you said, Monique, she's a person who's been vocal about this for years. But the funny thing about it is people tried to ridicule her, when she tried to come out and basically make a stand and said, that what these companies were doing wasn't right, and she felt like she wanted her residuals. And what's so crazy is I seen you guys remember the young lady that played her daughter on that show, The Parkers? What was her name? Countess. Her real name is Countess something. Countess Vaughn is her real name.
Okay.
She played the daughter. What was her name? Kim in the show?
Yeah, Kim in the show.
Yeah, so basically, like you said, they done did all these seasons of this show, right? You would think these are like multi-millionaires, like they done got all this money for all these shows they did. And no, they're not. It's these film and these production companies that are getting all the money, and then they're basically like not giving these actors and actresses royalties. And then but these are even like bigger stars. Let's just think back down to, like I said, like the background actors. There's people, there's writers who write these scripts, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And they work on this tirelessly for like hours each day, and they're not getting paid any money. And then, there was this thing that went viral. Disney CEO, the Disney CEO, he basically was being interviewed on CNN, and he said basically like they're being unrealistic. Like these people have no reason to be striking. They're being unrealistic, and he's sitting on
acres of land,
private
jets,
private jets,
Mhm.
millions
fleet
of
of
dollars,
cars.
fleets of cars,
Yeah.
telling these people that they're being unrealistic, and they can't even like barely pay their bills or eat because they're not getting paid enough money. They can't get health coverage. It's crazy.
To speak on that, Leah, I was just watching Snoop Dogg was on an interview, and he was speaking on how the entertainers of music are getting played the same way,
Mm-hmm.
because Snoop Dogg said, okay, if I sold 1,000,000 records and we sold them for $10, that's $10 million, right?
Right.
And he was like, okay, so the company would take a percentage and the artist would still get millions of dollars, right? Because this was the physical copy. But now streams, you know what I'm saying? Streams take away from the writer.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Some people still write music for people. And then you mean, so if I get 1,000,000 streams, I don't get $1,000,000? You mean if I get 2,000,000 streams, I don't get $2,000,000? Like, so it's
Yeah, and how does that even work? Because I mean, like people like me and Tiaja, do you? I mean, do you even like know about that type of stuff, like as it pertains to like streaming and like how the artists get paid on that type of thing? Are you interested in that? Because I'm interested to know like
Yeah.
how that even works. Like, do people, if they get, say you get 10 million streams, let's just say hypothetically 10 to keep it an even number. If you get 10 million streams as an artist, how does that equate to money? Like how, you know what I mean? How do you get paid from that?
I mean, I get paid from music, but I haven't really like, it's so many steps you have to do.
Right,
You have to
right.
register with BMI. You have to have a song trust. You have to, um, it's so many, um, it's a protocol to drop the music. It's not just upload it. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? Like you have to really get the money that's out there that you're not thinking about. So
Mhm. It's a crazy game. So yeah, you have to know your stuff. And I would, as an artist, you definitely need to know what you're doing because
Facts.
you, like you said, you can put out all this good work and put it out somewhere and get millions and millions of streams and think that just because you're, that's what a lot of, unknown artists, who are like, trying to come up and trying to get to that point. They are putting out all this music and they're thinking, that with the streams and the following, that's how they'll be able to
Right.
grow and make the money. But that may not even necessarily be the case,
Right.
so you have to really know the business too and know what you're doing. So that's like I feel bad for all of those people who are I remember when I lived in California in 2011 and I worked as a background actress, and back then they was only paying us like $8 an hour. Like
Wow.
yeah, like, and like you insurance, like what, like that wasn't even, I didn't even think that was a thing. So
Yeah.
like I guess they're saying there was like a woman who had spoke out and she had worked on a regular basis to the point where she was like working pretty much every day, but she still didn't make enough to get health insurance, and she had
Okay.
kids. So it's like, you got to think about it. It's like so many actors and actresses who are working on, every day on TV shows and writing shows, and they're not getting paid, and they're not getting the benefits, and these companies are getting millions and millions of dollars. So it's sad.
So you were on a show before, right?
Yeah.
What show?
Tool Academy too.
Tool Academy. So how were they paying you guys?
Yeah, so for that particular show, it was considered a competition. So
Okay.
there was 12 couples that started it, and then the last couple that won the competition won $100,000 prize. So they didn't have to pay us,
Okay.
they didn't. But honestly, when I think back on that, and at that point in my life, even if that wouldn't have been the end goal, I probably still would have did the show.
Right.
Like I
So
just
were they
wanted.
giving you guys like allowances or room and board, or how was
No,
that
we
going?
didn't. We just stayed. We stayed like in a they had like a mansion where the guys stayed, and then I had a villa where the girls stayed.
Okay.
And they provided all of the food, all the liquor. They provided everything we needed, but we
Okay.
weren't allowed to
Wardrobe
go
as
nowhere.
well.
No, we had to bring our own clothes.
Okay.
And then we couldn't go anywhere. So like we weren't even allowed to leave to
Go
even,
off the compound.
Yeah, like we couldn't go anywhere. We
Okay.
couldn't have our cell phones. We couldn't like it was crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
So, but yeah, so that's another thing that's going on crazy. Like speaking of strikes, like a lot of these auto factory companies, a lot of these auto companies, their employees are striking too. We were talking about it on my other show. Shout out to Love My 419, and so you got UPS who's getting ready to go on strike.
Really?
You got GM getting ready to go on strike.
Wow.
You got there's a subsidiary of Jeep, not the actual Jeep but itself, but one of the like
Yeah.
subsidiaries. They're getting ready to strike. And then you got the SAG and AFTRA. Like it's so many different industries and different people who are striking because
They want more money.
yeah. I mean, again, you got these companies who are making millions and billions of dollars, and they're not even offering profit sharing. They're not giving bonuses. They're paying meager wages.
Yeah.
It's not cool. So they feel like they want more money. Yeah, they want better benefits, and that's what they're striking for. So we'll keep y'all updated on them stories. Y'all got anything else to say on that?
No, I mean, get them people their money.
Right?
Yeah. Especially when you work and doing the right thing.
Right.
Right. Well, we can go ahead and get into the next segment. We're going to talk about what's fresh out the mud right here in Toledo. Juan, you're more on the music scene than I am, and Tiaja, you always be having a tea though. You be having a tea on a lot of the female artists that go, that are here in the city. So, do you know of any of the female artists that got some hot music? Even if it's not new, like that hot music that you know of that you think people should hear about.
Locally, I like well, I'll say some new music that's out would be I know all celebrity stuff. That's sad. But I do know Nyjah is dropping. She dropped like 3 or 4 music videos back to back. Um, Nina Cocaine. That's her social media.
Okay, yeah.
She's
Shout her out, Nina
fire.
Cocaine. So yeah, well,
she
definitely,
nice.
I'm gonna have to check her out and look into some of her music and see if we can get some of her videos downloaded. That is some of her stuff radio edited? You think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I wanna
she
check
got
her out.
videos
Check
and
her music
everything.
out.
Yeah, she
Okay.
hot.
All right. What about you, Juan? You know of any hot music locally that's
Yeah,
just dropping?
Actually, man, y'all go to YouTube. I just dropped a new video called Kit Kat, animated video.
Oh,
Shout
that's
out to
what's
my
up.
boy Ray Stone.
Hey,
We just
animated?
uploaded.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Ray
it's
Stone.
animated, and
That's big.
I just
Yeah,
put it
that's
out
major.
last night, and I woke up this morning, and it was at 1.5K. So
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
yeah, I actually uploaded like 11 last night, so it was going crazy, and I got a bunch of shares on it. So go to YouTube, Magic Wand 80. But not just to shine a light on me. We have a lot of artists in Toledo, Ohio. Like B Wills is working on a project. I don't know the exact date, but I've been doing some engineering for him, and he have a very fire project. Future Davis just dropped a project for her birthday. Sasha Denise just dropped a book, and she is a R&B artist, and she dropped a
Yes.
beautiful book. Shout out to Sasha.
Shout out to my girl.
Shout
Sasha.
out.
And the book is so great for women. It's just to help you better your life, So
I
shout
love
out
that.
to
Yes,
Sasha for that.
I'm gonna have to definitely cop that book. And Sasha, we definitely want to get you in here for an interview and bring that book in so you can tell us more behind the story of the book and what inspired you to want to tell that story. We definitely want to hear about it. So yeah, that's good. That's great information about some of our local talent. We got a lot of talent in Toledo.
And Chewy Low still going crazy out here with the music. Shout out to Chewy Low. I see you rocking these shows. Keep on going. Keep on going. And Toledo, keep bringing these celebrities and let the Toledo artists open up. Let them keep doing
Yeah,
that so
for
they can
sure.
see that we got talent,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and shout out to my boy Van Gogh. Yes, he dropped a new track called Loot, and we just did the video for that track.
Okay,
and
you
your
in the
girl,
vid?
Yes,
Okay.
shout out to your
Period.
girl.
I seen that.
Made a little cameo in the video,
Yeah.
so that video will be dropping real soon. So definitely shout out to him. He created my logos. He's done a lot of stuff for me.
He did a couple
just
things for me
always
also.
pouring in the
Yeah.
LRTV. Yeah, that's my dude. So shout out to him. I definitely. Shout out to my boy Hyro. He was the videographer for the video. Definitely was the turn up doing that video. It was fun, and it's gonna be a good look. So I can't wait to see that come out. So shout out to him.
And shout out to the videographers out here. B Vision.
Yes, man. B Visions.
You
That's
going
my boy, man.
crazy
He's
with the
going
cam.
so crazy. And let me tell you about him too. He's such a sweet person. Like he was so patient with me. Like I was calling him. Like I seen him. I met him out and about. Just knowing who he is and what he does. And then
Right.
we networked, and he taught me so much stuff because I was trying to learn how to do, learn more about videography, and he taught me so much. And I would tell him like, how much do you charge? How much do you charge? And he would just look out for me and just teach me a lot of things. So he's a real good dude. And
So shout out to B
Yeah.
Vision.
Yeah, shout
Young
out to
Mo.
him.
Young
Yes,
Mo, you
Young
going
Mo.
crazy with the camera, the
Yep.
FLS rap.
Yes,
He been
going
going
crazy.
crazy with that. The mic hang, trap cinematics. I just want to give all y'all flowers. I see
Yeah.
y'all. Y'all keep
Yes.
going
Yes,
crazy
yes,
with that
yes.
camera, bro. So
And speaking of cameras, I want to say, and since we're talking about being fresh out the mud, this isn't necessarily music, but my girl Rose, I want to send a special shout out to my girl Rose Bush. She lives in Georgia now, but she is originally from the mud, and she just put out a movie, A Secret First Lady, this past summer, and I
Ooh.
made a cameo in that
okay,
movie.
then what's
So,
that on?
It's on Tubi now, and it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
we
know
going to
that.
watch
Yes.
it on Tubi,
Yes,
man.
yes,
Gotta
yes.
watch
So
that.
y'all make sure y'all go over to Amazon Prime or Tubi and catch The Secret First Lady. Your
The
girl
Secret
Taylor
First
Fox.
Lady.
So you a star?
I have a small
She been a
cameo.
star.
Okay, then.
A
Okay.
small small cameo. She said I have a bigger part in the sequel though. So the sequel is already on the way.
Let's
It's already
go.
coming.
Period.
And she says my part's bigger in the sequel. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, you could catch that on Tubi and Amazon Prime. And while you on Amazon Prime, you can also catch Tool Academy 2, which is the reality show that I did back in 2010.
I actually
That's on
ran into
Amazon
him.
Prime.
That guy, your boyfriend.
That guy?
Not that guy, your boyfriend.
Yeah, I ran into him. It was so funny because
That's
I'm
funny.
like, I recognize you.
Shout out
He's
Dre
like,
P,
what?
man.
Shout out to Dre P.
Staying on the cam. You know, staying creative, man.
Yeah.
Keep going, bro.
Yeah,
like, you
always
know.
working. That's what's up. Shout out to him. He's down in Georgia doing his thing for sure. So yeah. Let me see. Who else is doing their thing fresh out the mud?
Fresh out the mud. We got Debbie Bands. He been doing this thing. Keep doing your thing, Debbie. We got Purple Heart brand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corner Boy. You know, they got fire clothing. And like T, tell them we want sponsors. You know, want us to worry
we
what's
want
up.
You know who else
sponsors.
I have to say to shout out to Andre Savage, Savvy Entertainment Television. He produces the Love My 419 show that I'm on right now. So he's doing big things in media and has been for a long time. So definitely want to give him a shout out and give him his flowers. Yes, and shout out to Miss Perfect, who has all the cute clothes. She be hooking me up.
She got everything.
I have on Miss Perfect right now. Let me tell y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy when I stand up and show y'all my outfit because it's kind of like a winter outfit. But let me tell y'all, I wore this. This is sweatpants, and it has the little jacket.
I was gonna wear mine today.
And when I tell you guys, this is so comfy and warm, and it's just the best outfit. I wear this all the time. And I got this from Miss Perfect. And that outfit that I had on in our photo shoot, that black and red outfit, I got that from Miss Perfect. I got a lot of outfits from Miss Perfect.
A lot of people was talking about that dress.
Yeah, that dress.
Yeah.
That dress. Well, that red and black dress came from Clutch Queen Collection. So shout out to my girl
That
Nikki
was
King.
real cute.
Yeah, that dress. What's so funny is I bought that dress like 2 years ago.
Really?
And I was like, because I just thought I seen it on the mannequin, and I'm like, oh, this is like
It's
everything,
fire.
you know.
It was
but then once I
perfect.
bought it, I'm like, I never
Where
went
can I wear
nowhere.
it?
I never
Yeah.
went anywhere that I'm like.
But you put it out
you
at the
know,
right time.
It was perfect for
Yeah,
that photo shoot.
yeah.
So it was like, and I had forgot about it till I went. We were like, I was getting ready for the photo shoot, and I'm thinking like, dang, what am I about to wear for this? So I started going through all my stuff, and I found it, and I was
that
like,
was
I
perfect.
was like, this perfect.
The colors.
Yeah, that was dope. So yeah, shout out to everybody, man. It's fresh
Yeah,
out
you
the
look
mud.
good too on at the photo shoot.
Man,
Oh, thank you.
Put it on.
We was looking like stars,
Yes.
all of us. And
Hey.
shout out to Michael Wood
Shout
for
out
that
to
photo
Michael
shoot, and
Wood.
shout out to our boy Cannon Knox. He got some good video
Wow, you
for us
looking
behind the
nice.
scenes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we was doing our thing, man, that day, and it was fun. It was fun.
Turned a lot of heads.
Yeah. So, so that's, I guess, our fresh out the mud segment. Unless you guys got anybody else, any other brands or businesses or anything in the mud that y'all
I
want.
got some fresh out the mud.
Yeah, what you got?
Have y'all heard about them frozen accounts for the people who was doing the loans? Their accounts got frozen.
No, what?
Y'all ain't hear about that?
No.
Y'all be seeing when the statuses they be making,
Yeah,
tap
come
in,
get the
tap in.
48.
Yeah.
Come get the 26,000 and things
Accounts
like that.
is frozen.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
accounts though? With the money that was supposed to come, or people real bank accounts?
People, the money that was supposed to come, and like if your money hit, they froze the account.
So people were basically fraudulently, allegedly getting these loans, and people who allegedly
They
got
wasn't
these
even
loans.
loans, I believe. Okay, so some of them were taxes, and then some of them were grants. But I didn't hear not too many loans. But I know they did say that they froze their accounts. I thought it was just a joke until people was like, "Yeah, you really not getting that money." So a lot of accounts was frozen. A lot of people are upset.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's interesting.
So what about the people who paid people to do that service? Like, how that's gonna go? The refunding of it, like,
right.
if I paid you to do this for me,
I
like,
mean, if you paid for a fraudulent service, you've committed fraud. So,
And you kind of know it's like a 70-25 that you.
Yeah, I don't think
are
you're gonna
gonna
come
get
forward like,
scammed.
I paid them, I want my money back, because your ass going down too.
you going this bigger than Nino Brown.
Yeah. So, geez, yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
concern. I
Wow.
mean, that's interesting. I mean,
So it's about to get slow around here.
Yeah, it's about to get
Okay.
slow.
I think it's been a little
About
slow.
to get slow. Back to McDonald's.
They've been waiting on that money, wondering why it ain't came, and that's why.
Yeah, it's about to get real angry.
And shout out to all the food trucks. I mean, all the independent
Man,
business.
shout out to all the food
Man, the
trucks.
food
I've been
trucks
on
is
food
going-
trucks
yes.
real bad.
Man, I'm on food
shout
trucks
out
with
to,
you, man.
Shout out to, this isn't a food truck, but shout out to Legacy on Facebook. He has amazing tacos. He need a building. He need a food truck. Whatever he need that. Shout out to O. Henry's.
Yes.
Shout out to This Is It.
This is it.
Who else got some good
Yeah, shout out
food?
Poppy
to all of them.
tacos.
Yes.
Yeah. Leah, where you be eating at?
Yummy.
Oh my God,
I
eat
be out
everywhere.
here eating at all the local businesses, and it's so good. Shout out to Mally's, her food good. Yeah, it's a lot of good food trucks in Toledo.
I love that you did that. That's good. We had to definitely shout out the food trucks and the
Yeah.
people in the food industry.
Yeah.
Shout out to our girl Quell, Soul Sisters.
Hey, Quell be
She
Food.
doing her
Soul Sisters
thing.
Kitchen. Yeah, she definitely be doing her
Shout out to
thing.
the baker. Shout out to everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And DJ Caution, you know, I need some of them Fresh Prince egg rolls, them corned
I
beef
need some
egg
of them
rolls,
Grippo
them Grippo
wings.
Hey,
wings.
shout out
yeah.
to whoever wants to come in and bring us
And
some
give
food
us some
and
samples.
let us do a food review.
We're
Trying to get
big.
live on the show.
Yeah.
Me and Tiaja trying to get thick out
We
here.
are.
So, you know, y'all want to
Mhm.
bring your food through. We definitely will test it out for you guys and let you know what we think. And
Yes.
yeah, and then we'll have you on the show. We'll do a food review with you right here. So
Yes, we
yeah,
need
that's gonna be
food.
fun. That's gonna be dope. I would love to do that.
And then you
So,
said this out the mud. Guess what?
yes, what?
Out the mud today. We got Snoop Dogg coming to the mud today.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg in the city. Him, Wiz Khalifa, and the Yin Yang Twins.
Oh man.
Shout out to my girl
Yeah.
Carly at Salon 33. She'll be at that concert today. She be keeping me hip. We actually going to the Shanti and Monica concert in Detroit on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to
Oh, that's gonna
Carly.
be litty.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Where that's at?
It's at
Fox
I know.
Theater.
It's somewhere outdoor. It's a theater
Oh, okay.
that's outdoor, but it's like enclosed,
Okay.
like on the water. I've been there before, but I can't think of the name.
What is this that we're talking about?
Ashanti and Monica concert this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
in
That's
Detroit.
here. Oh, it's in Detroit.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yes. That's
And the
that's
tickets
dope.
where?
The tickets are available on Eventbrite, Ticketmaster.
Okay.
I got a nice
Oh,
little
that's
ticket.
gonna be a dope show.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're still speaking on being fresh out the mud, I definitely want to shout out my boy J. Cole, and definitely he does graphic design as well and flyers and all of that. Project 360 Studios, and he is. Hey, there's
How you
Cannon. Come
doing?
on in, Cannon. Have a seat. But shout out to my boy J. Cole, because he is literally in real time texting me and helping me through with my audio, just making sure that we are at our best and making sure that our audio is great so that you guys get the best quality show. And I truly appreciate him. for
Let's
that.
go, J.
So
Cole.
shout out to my boy J. Cole, and make sure y'all hit him up for your graphic design and website design and things like that. Shout out to my boy Cannon. Cannon,
Hey.
can he sit next to you?
He sure can.
You know, we might as well go ahead and get you in here, Cannon. Come on, get on camera. You ain't know you was gonna be on camera today. This is our videographer who held us down for the for our photo shoot.
Yes.
So let me put y'all on camera.
Good seeing you again, brother.
Man, yeah,
All
you
right.
Yes, he was so patient with us.
Yeah. Did you have fun with us that day?
Yeah.
It's like he got taller or something. How long has it been?
Yeah, it seems like we did that.
If I sneak, it's louder.
Are you eating my Twinkie?
These?
Yeah.
D's.
Tiaja done
These?
just took my Twinkie. Like, okay. So, Cannon, shout out to you. You know, that's your mic. Bring it a little bit closer to you and tell the people who you are and what you do.
And where they can
I know you
find
wasn't expecting to come in here for an interview. Look, he
Yeah.
thought he was just coming to
Y'all put
drop
these on?
off some
They ain't
video.
on. You can put it on.
You
Make
never
it look
know
like
with
it. You
Leah.
feel me?
You never
You
know
never
with
know
Leah.
with me,
You feel
okay?
me?
You know, but yeah, he thought he was just coming to drop off some video for us from our shoot. But yeah, since you're here, you might as well tell the people who you are and what you got going on.
Man, so for starters, you know, I'm Kanan. Kanan, I usually go
I'm
by
sorry,
Kanan
I
because
always
like,
pronounce it wrong. My bad.
He said,
no,
first
you,
of
no,
all,
you good.
Right.
before we do
Right.
anything,
No,
we're gonna get my
that
name
wasn't. I wasn't
straight.
throwing shots at you or nothing. That was like my introduction because like, you know, Canaan is like special. It's like the promised land in heaven. So like,
Yeah.
I always
That's
just it ain't no way to
Period.
overthink it or
Period.
nothing.
Facts.
So it's
I
just
love
stick
it.
with it.
Get people right.
I was born here, but I'm raised in Mississippi.
Okay.
Like all my life, and I basically just want to.
Quit playing with me.
That's why I was gone for like 3 weeks.
It's
That's
down
where
in
you
the
been at?
valley.
I just got back like a few days ago.
So you was raised there and came back to Ohio like to live when?
Last year.
Okay.
Last year,
okay.
because what had happened was I was in school, then I ended up. I didn't basically graduate, so like my mom was like, I ain't finna have you. She Will Smith. She was like, you got to get up out of here.
Uh-huh.
You send me
Yeah.
right here.
Fresh
Yeah.
Prince of
And
Bel-Air.
I came here and finished school, and now I'm just
Congratulations,
ready to,
bro.
take on the
Yeah,
world. I
that's
appreciate
Hey,
it.
congratulations,
I
bro.
actually myself grew up in Jackson, Mississippi, so that's what's up.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It's
So
crazy.
you was
Is that why
down
you're
in the
such a
valley?
Southern Belle?
Is that what it is? But no, I remember going to class, going to lunch, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, cornbread. I used to be like, when I came to Toledo, I'm like, why are they serving this
Right.
food? Like, is this legal?
Prison food.
Who is the principal? Like, I hated it. How was the food when you went there? Was it still soul food or was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
soul food.
Wait, y'all had
You know down
you had
south
soul
they
food like at the school?
yes.
But the free
Yeah.
lunch
Man, what?
was
Oh.
macaroni.
Oh, we've been cheated. While
Yeah.
Here.
No, when I moved to Texas, I mean breakfast was like country fried
Well, that's
steak,
what I'm
mashed
saying, like,
potatoes.
Texas, but I'm saying up
Yeah.
here we've been getting
No, yeah,
cheated.
we've been cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not
We
cool.
been
I
cheated.
didn't know that.
Even when I was in Mississippi, when I came to Toledo, people thought I was so smart. Like the education, like it's just different.
Just different down there, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm smart.
So what was the difference of schooling there and here? What made you complete school here that you didn't do there?
The help.
The help.
Down south, a lot of people are picky about who they want to help and who not.
Okay.
So it's like when I moved here, they was willing to. They seen the effort I was putting in because I was putting the same effort in at home, but they acted like they didn't want to really help me.
What school did you go to here?
It was here. I went to Maritime.
Okay,
Maritime
okay,
Academy.
okay. That's what's up. Cause I'm a Scott Bulldog graduate. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Feel me?
Heard that.
And
What year did you graduate?
98.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
So, what you got some good video for us, Kanan. What was it like following us around for the day and doing our shoot for us?
It's like a million words, but I just put it in one. Entertaining. I'll say that.
Okay.
Entertaining.
You had a good time with us? Did you get some good video?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right, so we're gonna definitely have some good. We're gonna put together a nice little intro.
He's so
for our
mature.
show. Yes,
He's
yes.
so like chill and laid back.
And very well mannered, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to our boy Stanley Knox. That's his father. So
Yeah.
that's my boy. He goes. We go to the same church. Shout out to GMPC, Greater New Psalmist Church, and shout out to Dr. Bree. Yeah, that's where.
Amen.
I mean, I already knew who Stanley Knox was, and I think I actually believe I've interviewed him before. We've met before and talked a couple times before, but I got to really meet him and have a conversation with him at church. So, got to know him a little bit better. He's a good dude. So
I watched Knox grow. Man, he have grown so much, and congratulations on all the success that you have, and you're going to keep getting more.
Right,
You know.
speaking of being fresh out the mud.
I
Yeah.
do have a question for our guest / visitor. How do it feel like, not just your dad, but like how do it feel for anybody when people attach your name to somebody else? Do you like that?
That's a good question.
It really depends on the circumstance.
Yeah.
if it's like something that I know I did and I get credited for it, then if his name is like dragged along with
Yeah.
it, then you know what I'm saying I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But if it's like they be like, oh, Kanan did all the work, but Stanley is his head and like he
Yeah.
get all the credit, then nah.
Oh, right.
And then I'm sure probably you don't want people thinking that you did anything, you know, in place of because of who your father was. Like you want to be able to say like I got that or I got that job or I did what I
Exactly.
did because of me.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. So do you know of anybody who's fresh out the mud who you want to shout out, who's like doing their thing in artistry, like any your people?
For the most part, no.
For the most part,
I can't even lie to you.
I
Nope.
do want to shout out to Pressure Clothing by Darnell. He way younger than us.
Party
but-
Peanut.
Okay,
Yeah,
shout
he
out.
doing his
Pressure.
thing. Yeah.
Pressure. I'm
I
big
love it.
pressure. Peanut like my nephew. I love Larnell. You know. Shout out to all of the young artists
They
and the
doing their
designers.
thing,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
it's a lot of
They
people
make
doing their
they
thing.
applying a lot of pressure.
Yeah. What's the one guy named too? The Riller.
Riller.
Yeah, we had him on
Ty.
Rise and Grind Morning
Ty
Show.
been doing his thing.
Mhm.
Shout
he
out to
been doing
Riller
his thing
brand
for a
as
while,
well.
too.
Who got
Gaudier.
the Richie Gaudier,
Yeah.
and it's called. It's crazy. I did not know it was pronounced Gaudier.
Yeah.
I like it so much more now. I
Yeah.
thought it was Gaudier.
No, Gaudier.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is nice. So yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, I just seen they did a major shoot. B Vision just shot a commercial or a video for them. They went out of town.
Yeah.
I think maybe it looked like they was in Mexico or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly
That's
where they
what's up.
were, but
Yeah.
they had a nice shoot though. You know.
B Visions be doing his thing.
He
And shout
be
out to all.
B Visions be everywhere.
He be everywhere.
And shout out to JoJo Online, Super J. Shout out to
Oh, yeah,
Online
definitely
Clothing.
doing
I
his
see you
thing.
taking off. Shout out to B
Yeah, the
Berry and
kid
Bags,
clothes.
Yeah.
straight out the mud. Shout out
shout out to my
Rags
girl
the
Nikki,
Ridges,
yep.
Nick the Barbie. You know, Toledo been looking good, and we've been seeing other celebrities put that Toledo
And
gear
shout out
on.
to the Richie
Yeah.
clothing. Who got the Richie?
Oh, Richie,
brand?
yeah, that's new. That's nice
okay,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gifted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a lot of, like y'all said, it's a lot of people in our city
Mike
doing their
Bibb,
thing.
Game Time. You know,
Yeah.
like keep the mud alive. You know,
Yeah, I love it.
Toledo dope.
Yep,
It's kind of
Toledo.
crazy. I feel like when clothing brands first came out, it was when you see somebody in somebody's logo, you would be like looking at them. But now it's like if you don't have on a brand or you
Yeah.
don't have on somebody's stuff,
You
you just
tripping.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what is you wearing?
Right, right.
Like, who is that?
Yeah. So, all right, well, that's what's up. I love that. That was a great Fresh Out the Mud segment. Definitely, like we said, to all of our Toledo people, we want y'all to make sure you guys, holler at us, hit us up in our inboxes on social media, and let us know, give us your music. Like we said, we want if you want to see us in your clothes, make sure y'all send us some stuff. Send in your
Yes.
music, your videos, so we can, play your videos. And most importantly, we are seeking sponsors for the Real Lifestyle Morning
Yes,
Show. So,
hoodies.
we want you to sponsor the show. We will come out. LRTV will come out and do some videos for you. You know, me and Juan, we be on that camera. We be like, hey, we're great in front of the camera.
I'ma
we're
pop out.
stars, but behind that camera, we do our thing too.
Yeah, you
so,
feel me?
we will put you together a promo, and we will play it during our shows. There's airspace for you guys to, promote
I'll do
yourself.
free videos.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay then.
So if you want to become a sponsor, make sure you guys hit us up. We definitely need our sponsors. So, support the show and make sure you guys hit us up on that. But we're going to get into the tap in segment right now. And this is where we're going to we're going to bring up a question of the day, and we want you guys to tap in. So who's ever watching, you can go ahead and comment down below. I've always wanted to say that.
Right.
No, I'm just playing.
Right there.
Right there.
See
And
it?
actually, while you there, subscribe to LRTV right now and share. But yes, we want you to tap in and we want you to comment. So what we going to talk about today? What's our question of the day today?
Our question of the day is: do y'all keep y'all Cash App cards locked or unlocked?
My thing locked, man.
First of all, I didn't even know you could lock or unlock it.
What?
Ooh.
That's why they've been taking. That's why Apple been robbing you.
You know Leah got that
No,
bread.
but that's what I'm saying. Leah does not. But Apple, no, they be taking it from my. It doesn't even connect it to my Cash App. They take it from my debit card, like my bank account.
Oh no, I don't know.
You a member?
Yeah. You better connect them cards or something. But I keep my Cash App card locked because it be 2 in the morning and y'all supposed to be closed. Why is y'all trying to get some money off my card at 2 a.m.? Like, come on.
How you pronounce your name again? I don't want to mess it
Kanan.
up. Kanan.
Yep.
You keep your Cash App card locked or unlocked?
Majority of the time it's locked.
Locked, yeah.
You know, I'm a big spender.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Big spender, the biggest.
Oh,
The biggest, man.
He gotta know what he's doing.
Man, listen. I didn't even know that you could keep it locked, but I've never just had people had things randomly come off my Cash App. But I'm telling you, like I have that. I know y'all listeners know what I'm talking about because I've been seeing people
Apple
talk about-
$9.99.
they said-
Right, I got that right now.
Yeah.
Somebody said Apple is the one that needs them RICO charges.
Man, you hear me?
I was weak. Like, oh my god.
Harassing
But
me.
it's so true because they do. Like, I literally, first of all, I got a new debit card that I hadn't connected to my Apple ID specifically for that reason. Because I was like, oh no, I done caught on to them. They just be charging. Like, I'm not about to sit up there and let them charge my card. So I hadn't connected it when I got my new debit card. Well, the other day I was trying to connect the app for the purpose of this show, like that I needed for my thing. So it was like, in order to get the app, it told me like you have to put in your card information. And I sat there for a minute like,
Do I want to do
I
this?
don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't want to put my information in there. But I was finally like, dang, I need that app though. So I was like, okay, fine. So I finally put it in. I'm talking about within minutes. Apple done charged my card $40.
But do y'all?
Wow.
If y'all
I
have
was pissed.
iPhones, do y'all go to your subscriptions? Like you need to know what's when the next pending bill.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think it was my subscriptions, but still,
Yeah.
like,
You gotta end that subscription.
Like, look, I did
like for
owe
real.
them, but
I guess that was that Netflix. And buying that Peacock. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I need that Peacock streaming act. I messes with that Peacock streaming act and that Zeus. I ain't gonna hold you. In a minute, we gonna have that LRTV app though. And
Let's go.
Hey, then y'all gonna be able to go ahead and download that LRTV app to your phone, and you're gonna be able to watch.
Tap in
Right from there.
Thank you.
So yeah, but yeah, so well, yeah, y'all tap in. Let us know. Do you guys keep your Cash App locked or unlocked? You know, do you keep your debit cards locked or unlocked? It was so crazy because until Juan said something about that the other day, I didn't even know you could lock your debit card.
I'm locking
I
that
wish
thing.
I'd have knew that because I'd have been locked it on my 17-year-old daughter. This little girl just be using that debit card. Like, she'll come to me like, Mom, where's the debit card? Like,
That's why mine locked.
That's how my sister is.
Where's that debit card?
I don't think they know it's like it's our money on there. I think they think
like,
it's just a card with money.
Yeah, it's
like that's my money.
Yeah.
Shout out to my baby though. She got a job now working at Walmart. She
a good girl.
She's a good girl. Yeah. She was working at Nady's for a few years, and now she done upgraded and got her a little. Now she's getting paid a little bit more. She works for Walmart now.
Okay.
And
she getting that real money.
Yeah, she got a check the other day, and she was like all proud, like, Mom, I got my check, and it was this much.
I know that's right. Congratulations.
And, I was like, dang girl, let me hold a couple hundred. Shoot, I need it. She was like, no, Mom, I can't. I'm like, oh, really? Dang, that's how you gonna do me? Okay.
Yeah, both of my sons are working too.
Yeah, that's
how they do you.
Yeah. Both of my sons are working. They have their own money, and I'm really grateful for my kids because I ask them, I'm like, y'all got money? And they'll be like, yeah, you know, a kid always want their dad money or spend other people's money. Yeah,
my sister hit me up every 2-3 days.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
sorry, sister, but can I have, like, hey?
Man, I went to you know how you can check, you can go to your Cash App and see how much you've sent like a particular person. Man, I went to look to see how much like I have sent my daughter since she had her Cash App, because she hasn't had her Cash App. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's been about a year or two. I don't know. But it was like a lot. It was a very substantial amount of money that I have sent her.
Do Cash App let y'all borrow money?
Yeah, mine's do.
Yes.
What's y'all max y'all could borrow?
Mine is $250 now.
Okay,
I'm getting
a little
up
bit
there.
past there.
Oh, what's yours? Look, how high
I was just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
How high do it get? Y'all been borrowing money from Cash App?
I don't borrow, but it's I guess
I borrow.
I
borrows.
Borrows.
Yeah, like one if you keep a money history in Cash App and you pay things back on time, then they'll give you an option that you could borrow money.
Borrow.
Yeah, so she could borrow $225 right now, but I could borrow $500.
So
how quick you gotta pay it back?
Oh, you can pay back in.
They gonna get their money.
You can pay back. No, but guess what? You can pay back in installments. Like they gonna tell you $10 due today on that. You get what I'm saying?
It's basically your
they
Cash
take a
App
percentage from everything that comes to your Cash App.
Yeah. And then like, if you have your Cash App connected, you have to have your Cash App connected to a bank, right?
No.
Oh, it doesn't have to be?
Well, I think to borrow money, you will have to.
Yeah, okay. So basically it's connected to your bank, so they are going to get it from your bank at one point or another.
Are they going to get they?
See, that's why right now, but I ain't going to tell you all my business. But yeah, the point is you can borrow in your side.
Okay, I was just making sure, Leah, you know. That means Leah be having that bag in there.
They be talking about Leah got the money. No, Leah don't got no money, okay?
Leah got them bands.
Leah got that bag. Miss Perfect got that bag. I just work for them.
Leah be like, I'll cover everything. It's okay.
Whatever.
Order whatever you want. I'm having a bad day.
But don't forget her hot sauce on life.
Please
I'm telling you.
Don't forget the hot sauce. No, I ain't gonna give them no clout, but don't forget the hot sauce.
Please don't.
Okay, so yeah, since we don't have anybody tapping in right now, that's pretty much gonna be the tap-in section, but y'all have to tell us what y'all think. And since I don't have any opinions to go off of right now,
we're going to change the topic.
We're going to go ahead and change the topic.
Tap in.
We'll go ahead and go to our last segment since we're, it's about time to get to the last segment anyway. So our last segment of the show is going to be the Peach and Pit. So this right here, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, and it's the middle of the week. So we are going to talk about what has been, actually, you know what? This is what we'll do. Since it's the 19th of the month, let's talk about what's been our peach and pit of like the month so far. Go first one.
My peach is I've been doing so many great things and being around so many great people who've been spilling so much great positivity and energy into me.
You could feel it.
Yeah. And just working with Leah and Marissa, like I've been doing executive thinking and being around executive people,
what's up.
and that's most definitely my peach, and I love everything about it. And my pit is just dealing with leaving old situations alone,
Yeah.
you know, and still having the feeling that, like, you know, like love is the most magical thing in the world, and just trying to get over that and move forward in life. That's the pit, you know.
Yeah.
So that's
They
my.
said love will sweep you off your feet and drop you.
Yeah, you hear me? On your head. Right on your head. And that goes with friends and relationships.
Yeah,
like
friendships.
yes,
Friendships hurt.
Friendships, man. Let me tell y'all something.
Breakups.
I had a
hurt.
friend. He had came across $5,000, but my friend had lost his mom and everything. So people be like, man, he going crazy or whatever. Like, he do be out here doing things that make you be like, man, he Mickey'd or whatever. But he's still my friend, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, he had got this money or whatever, and I took him to get some things to clean the house. Took him to go pay people he owed. So then I look on Facebook, and I ain't gonna put his business out there, but you did something, you end up going to jail, and then you got out of jail and you came looking for me because you paid for a video ahead of time. And then you came to my house and was like, hey, can I get that money that I let you hold? What? No, bro, you paid me for a service, you know? And no. So what it did, it kind of, it irritated me, because where I'm going in life, my mom always say, everybody can't go. And this one of my friends that can't go, and the things that I had to tell him, I told him, I said, I'm going to give you this money, but I said, you bought our friendship. Yeah. And then he called me maybe 3 or 4 days later. He said, why you do your brother like that? And I said, who is this? And he said, him. And I said, hey, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. You know, because
that's why you
worry
really,
about the people who love you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what my mom say. Love the people that love you, and because love is a feeling. You know, if it's not feeling like it, move around.
It is a feeling. Love is definitely a feeling. You can feel it in your stomach.
Facts.
You can feel it. You can feel it.
Yeah.
And when it's right, you can feel it.
You
like,
can
you
feel it.
know. Like,
Yeah.
that's what we always say. Somebody.
And we always talk about love, and you definitely can feel it, and you definitely know. And you'll be like, how do I know?
And you know when it's
like,
gone.
You know.
And you know when it's
you
not
know when
there
it's gone.
to begin with. Like,
falling
you know
out of
when it
love
wasn't
is
real.
so heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just to know it's not there no more.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if people, if you want to hold on.
I've been going through a breakup, and it's sad.
Yeah.
You know.
I went through a breakup. I'm not sad no more. I'm like.
Yeah, like I have this.
We outside.
I have this weird thing. Like I when I first break up, I have this like innate defense mechanism that kicks in and forces myself to believe I don't care, so that I can like hurry up and get over it. But then it'll like kick in like later on, and then it'll like dawn on me like, dang, that's really over. Like it's gone. Like that person is really like, we just went from being like to like nothing, you know what I mean? And I don't be sad like to the point where it's gonna stop my day, but I'll stop for a second and think about it like, dang.
See, that's what I stay away from, people who could hinder my day. Like, if you on my mind that much and it stopped me from doing my creativity and living my life to the fullest, like, I don't want that no more, ever again.
Yeah, absolutely. So what about y'all? What's y'all peach and pit for so far for this month of July?
My peach is, like we discussed in the car, I'm not gonna go too far in detail, but I get my stuff out of storage today. My stuff has been in storage for 1 year.
Our stuff has been being held hostage
for 1 year. And okay, I got 2 peaches.
You got a peach tree.
No, for real.
Right.
I don't know. I might
make sure you let me know.
But also my soaps is really doing what they supposed to be doing. Where's that? Natural products is the way. I promise you, in a couple years, maybe a couple months, Dove, Johnson & Johnson, everybody will be pushing natural products. So you might as well support me while you can.
Right.
Before I be rich and hard to get in contact with.
Period.
On my jet.
And shop with tea, because you know it's gonna help your pH balance. Quit putting all them perfumes on and
you
them.
don't need that. You smell good.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. Men love the smell of just
natural.
Yeah. Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your pit?
My pit is
that you couldn't get yourself rolling.
My pit is moving it. Yeah. My pit is I don't be sleeping. I used to be a very sleepy person. I do not be sleeping.
You active.
Yeah.
You making everything. How you gonna sleep?
That's what I'm saying.
Feel me?
What is sleep?
Right. She got 6 jobs.
Yeah, when you out here trying to be an entrepreneur, it ain't no sleep.
That's
none. For sure. Okay, what about you, Kanan?
Peaches, man. Let me think. So far with this month, you know, I honestly would say probably learning. That's all I ever do. I'm a big astute, like, so I love to learn, like, whether it's some basic math or like some
Student
about
of life.
the world, you know, just anything I'm willing to learn. That's pretty much it. Now the hard part is actually focusing.
Okay.
Probably about it. That's probably my pitch. Just focus.
What stopped you from focusing?
You have a girlfriend? Oh, okay.
I ain't had no girlfriend since like 7th grade. I ain't
wow.
even, yeah.
What grade you in now?
I'm graduated.
Oh, okay.
So you date or you just been chilling, focused on you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are focused.
Or have you been outside?
You focused on you.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
But then I get like these little instances such as moving.
Okay.
You know, my mom, like, basically, I'm not really close with my dad's side of the family like I am my mama.
Okay.
So like getting to know them and like I said, like a Will Smith situation.
So did you
like,
come here to stay with your dad?
Yeah.
So your mom from Mississippi?
She from here too, but she
moved
ended up
there.
moving down south.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what happened with me. That's so crazy.
Okay.
So your dad is in Toledo?
Yeah, he here.
Well, that's what's up. We glad you're here.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Definitely. I would say did I say my peach or pig yet?
No, you didn't.
Okay, so my peach for this month is that we are finally
up.
here. We are
Period.
Up, we are live. We are on air. This is the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. Yes, we're here.
We here.
That is the peach. The peach is that, like you guys said, like I've been really forced to like stretch myself out and like really like learn. I'm not necessarily a person. It's probably not. I probably shouldn't say this, but I don't like to learn. Like,
what?
But you should. Yeah, it's like not. I mean, I don't want to say it like that. I just want, like, it's like, sometimes I just want to turn my brain off. Like, I don't want to go home at the end of the day and
Thinking
still
about
have to like get online.
And that's one thing about being an entrepreneur. You not off.
You not off.
Nope.
It ain't no off.
You got homework all day.
Do your homework
all day.
So that's been like the pit for me. I guess it's the same as what you were saying, Kanan. Like just really locking in and focusing and being like, okay, no, it's time to really go hard now. Like
that's why my setup like that, Leah. I had to wake up in my living room and know this what I live in music. Like I need to see it when I get up. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just talking to my mom about that yesterday about possibly maybe like moving my studio back home because we have a space at our house that's
the
like
deck.
that outside
that would look nice, especially when it snows.
And like I feel like if I wake up every day and that's where I go for my morning, bake and I'm with my coffee and like I just feel like that'll force me to every day get up and do what I gotta do.
Straight
like you said,
I agree.
Right there.
Work from home.
Yep.
Literally.
Literally. And it's your sanctuary, you
Facts.
know?
Yeah.
But the only thing with that is just like the pit of that would be that not necessarily my two older ones, but that little 3-year-old. Let me tell y'all, she is.
I remember her from church.
Her in here. Yeah, he's seen her at church, and I brought her in here, and she like
she be cutting up in the Lord's house.
That girl cuts up. She don't care what she borrows none. You
she caught the Holy Ghost. That's what it was.
But this thing right here, she would see this and just like go crazy. So it's like, I gotta keep her away. That's the only scary part is that I would have to lock them in, when it's time to work. But yeah, so the pit, I already said that. The pit was basically just me locking in and really being like Tiaja said, when you're an entrepreneur and when you decide like, okay, I'm not gonna have a job, I'm literally gonna spend my every day on my business and doing, then you better stand on that.
It was literally 1 a.m. I was laying in the bed thinking about so much stuff, and I told myself, stop. There's nothing you can do right now.
Just
go to sleep.
Yeah,
like just go to sleep. It's okay.
And I have to do that to myself, like so many nights, like literally have
that
to
worry
turn off everything and be like, girl, go to sleep. Like let it go.
And then you go to sleep in 2 minutes. You're like, damn, I was
tired. And then wake up 2 minutes later, like, dang, I should have went to sleep a long time ago. Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We hope that you guys enjoyed the show. This is the first episode of the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. We're going to be back on Friday from 8:30 to 10:30.
Whatever time.
Yeah, we're not even going to say a time. We'll be back on
in the
Friday
morning.
You'll catch us in the morning.
It's the morning show.
Yeah, right.
It's the morning show. Real Lifestyle, the morning show. You will catch us on Friday. We're going to be coming on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays in the morning. So you can catch us. And like I said, go on over, go down and subscribe right now, and make sure you share this video. Please, we are seeking sponsors. We need you guys to tap in. You know, if you want to promote
hairstylists, makeup artists, clothing brands.
Yes, promote your brand, promote your business,
Dicks,
promote your music.
Finish line.
Whoa.
Oh, my bad.
That's the factory.
No,
Whoa.
Yes, so make sure you guys tap in.
Leah crazy, y'all. She talking about some whoa.
Hey, it's still the morning. I'm telling you.
I should have said finish line first.
Kanan, we appreciate you stopping through. You know, you definitely came through just to bring the video, but it was good to have you stop in and tell us what you're working on, and tell us a little bit about yourself. So thank you for joining the show with us. And again, like I said, guys, make sure you guys tune in every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is the Real Lifestyle Morning Show. We are going to start doing live remote gigs. So if you want us to come to your event,
we pull it up.
We'll pull up, but there is a fee for that. So, you know, let's get that understood. But, you know, we definitely want to pull up. We will do a live remote from your event, you know, and, you know, get it lit, get it popping, and have the whole night not stopping.
Okay, then you got a rhyme on. Let's go.
What? We showing up. We popping out.
Yeah. So is there any final thoughts y'all want to say before we end the show?
We just want y'all to get out here and have a blessed day and a great day and spread love and positivity, you know?
And it's like you never know what kind of day somebody can be having. So make sure you check in on people before you just start unloading.
I like that.
Yourself on them, because people just put stuff on you. They don't even know if you can handle it. Like
that is a really good piece of
I like that. That really just stuck with me though, because I'm loading stuff on people.
I was just about to say,
I'm a loader.
Some stuff on
and you want to know what? I'm a packager. People just be telling me stuff, and I just be like,
that's
damn.
Me. Look, I feel bad now. I'm
No,
not.
y'all good. Y'all
I'm
good.
the one that be unloading everything. That's my girl.
No, it's good.
One thing about you, Tiaja, she always has the best advice. Mm-hmm. Like she's one person that I can go to and I can tell anything, and she's never judged me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's never judged me. She always has really great advice, and she's actually younger than me. But you know, ever since I've met her, I've always kind of envied like her sense of responsibility and just being like, you know, how she's she carries herself and very, you know, very upstanding and very mature, very ladylike, you know, very classy. I mean, you know, I'm somewhat ladylike.
Classy.
Somewhat classy. No, I'm just kidding.
And all the other
things. I've come
a
long way. I've grown up a lot. I've come a long way. And I'm proud of all of us.
I'm proud of all of us as well.
I'm proud to be sitting here with y'all. I'm proud of you guys being a part of this team and, you know, wanting to be a part of
I'm happy you chose us.
Here at
right.
Yeah. And it means a lot to me.
Pick anybody up.
Yeah. Oh, that really, it really means a lot to me. Because it takes, I know that anything, like more than anything, time is money. You know what I mean? And the fact that
I'm cool with your $50 an hour. Like that, you know.
I mean, when she bought me the Tesla, I was like, you sure?
That's what
you sure, Leah?
Hey, that's why I said, like, if I ain't have a car, I would have had her give me one too.
Yeah,
so
I'm not picky.
Kaden looking like, hold on.
Because cars are
like, I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Well, it's been a good show. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys show up with us on Friday morning. We'll be back to talk about some more stuff. What's trending, tap in, fresh out the mud, and Peach and Pit. So make sure you guys tune in on Friday. It's going to be another great show. And enjoy the rest of your week until we see you then. Till next time.
Have a good day.